Thank you all for attending this celebration of life for my husband, Wayne. Sorry it took so long to do this. As you are, and most of you are aware, we've had a lot of deaths in our family, so it's been hard to try and coordinate doing this. So first of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for attending, because in some way, Wayne has touched each of you in his own special way. I'd like to thank Travis and Kelly and the Mayo family for allowing us to have this celebration of life at Wayne's favorite place. Wayne used to love and come up here and play cards on Friday and Saturday night. He'd get all excited, and when he'd come home, whether he won or not, he had a good time. And he'd always come home with food. As he'd say, "Oh, Rodney's making a feast up there." Travis and Rodney, two of Wayne's truly good friends. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being there with me during this difficult time. And also thank you for the renos to our home. I know Wayne's at peace now, knowing that you've completed it and done it to his satisfaction. So Travis, Rodney, and Hayden, thank you for all your hard work. I'd like to say a few thank you to a few friends who've helped us and helped my family along the way. And then we'll get to the slideshow. And then also I want to enjoy your day here, as Wayne used to love hanging out here, playing horseshoe, lawn darts, washers, whatever it may be. He just loved coming up here and hanging out. So Johnny and Kitty, first of all, this is Wayne's first best friend ever. This guy was the world to my husband. Through thick or thin, if he talked to Johnny, he smiled and he grinned from ear to ear. Kitty was the woman who gave us the best sound advice, and having an amazing marriage. Even though we had good times and bad times, we always reverted back to what Kitty had told us. Always go to bed at night, kiss each other, and say, "I love you," no matter what. And we did, to his dying day. So Johnny and Kitty, thank you so much for being so supportive. Wayne would beam when he'd think of his goddaughter, or spoke of his goddaughter, Kathy. Kathy, I want to say thank you for being you. Jason and Trina, thank you for all the memories when you stayed with us. And Wayne was so proud to see how far you've accomplished and what you've done. Sarah and Rob, thank you for the last 5 months of helping me through a dark time. Rob, thank you for taking me shopping on Fridays to buy my grandson Nolan his meatballs and meat sauce and other food. Sarah, thank you for my shoulder that I can cry onto. Thank you for my ear that you listen to me complain. Thank you for everything. Not only are you my best friend, you're my sister. And I continue to love you and continue to thank you every day for just being you. Eva, I want to thank you as well for listening to me and never saying, "I told you so, get over it. I'll just, life things happen." You never once said, "I told you so." If you have Eva as a friend, you have a true friend. She will back you no matter what. So God bless you, Eva. Thank you for being there for me as well. I'd also like to thank people who've came from afar. So thank you very much, especially Bim, Wayne's brother. Also his baby brother, Terry, who's in from Nova Scotia. Bim is in from Edmonton. Daryl and Sherry coming in from Sutton. So these are the family members that were able to attend today. So I want to thank you guys very much, because it means the world to know that you were here for him. I'd also like to thank Mike and Val for our great friendship, for the times of trips and travels and adventures, from camping to Florida to Cuba to Vegas, going to see the Cape Boss. Great memories. And guys, thank you so much. I'm so glad that we got to know you and your family. And hope you continue on in your great adventures in your camping. I also want to say thank Dan for putting the slideshow together that you're going to see very shortly. I want to thank you very much. I always joke that you're like my adopted son, but really you are like a son to me. So thank you for being there for my DJ during his difficult time. To my boys, you are my rock, my foundation, and you are, the best way to put this is as an example of Wayne's personality. Each of you have his traits in you, and I want to thank you for being there and being supportive of me during this time. To my grandchildren, you've got an angel up there. Poppy is looking down at you. Haley, James, Emma, David, Olivia, and Nolan. Poppy will always have your back, as I will have for you. So I'm going to try and make this as short as possible. I want you guys to enjoy yourself. And thank you guys very much for attending. If I forgot to mention somebody, I'm truly sorry. And for the very last bit, I want to make a special thank you to Gary and Sue. You were there when the chips were down. I cannot thank you enough. You dropped everything. You came and you were there by his side. One of my fondest memories will be is the day that I went to visit him and he was off in La La Land, and all of a sudden he kind of came back. And I said, "Hey, babe, where'd you go?" He said, "I went to Pell Street. I went to see Gary and Sue and the baby." I think that was you, Justin, honestly. But they say when someone is close to passing over, they go back to places that they had fond memories of. And I believe that was one of his fondest memories. So when I meet Wayne in heaven, I will tell him what a stand-up job as a brother and brother-in-law you did. Susie, I may tease you, saying that you're number one, I'm number one, but truly you are number one in my books. So thank you again for being there. And now let's raise a toast to a great man, a great father, brother, uncle, poppy, best friend. Here's to you, Wayne, gone but not forgotten, and always in our hearts. We love you.
Tell your children not to do what I have done, to spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun.
Love you.
Yeah.